Hi, everyone. This is Gayle. Have you ever wanted to send a card and get a North Pole postmark on it? Well, we're going to do just that tonight. I'm going to show you how to do it. And we're going to just do a card live here online. So, hi, everyone. It's Gayle. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to give me a like on the live stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is a fun thing that I like to do every year for Christmas. It's super easy and people just love it. So if you want your cards or Santa letters to have that official North Pole stamp from North Pole, Alaska, you just have to send it to the right place, do it the right way, and make sure you send it by the deadline, which they suggest sending this in the first few days of December, just to make sure that you get everything, that they get everything processed and sent back to you. Now, if you want your child to write a letter to Santa, they can do that too. What they suggest is you have your child write the letter to Santa, and then you put that in an envelope, and then in the same envelope, you write your personalized response as though you were Santa. Just make sure you sign it from Santa instead of from mom, dad, aunt, uncle, cousin. Put them both in the letter. Both in a single envelope. Put the first class stamp on it and mail it. So let's go right through the process super quick. I see we've got one in here watching. Hi, one, and welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Please give me a like on the live stream and go ahead and dive into the chat whenever you're ready. Okay, so kids love getting this with the postmark from North Pole, but adults do too. Most of my friends absolutely get a kick out of it. And sometimes I'll put a little note in their Christmas card like, hey, I tried putting a good word in for you. Or, hey, you better check the naughty list this year. Just something like that, just to keep it lighthearted and fun, because this is all about being lighthearted and fun, right? That's what we want. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, got that there. Because that's what we want. We want lighthearted and fun. So we're going to do this right now. Now, the address for North Pole is down in the description box. So that's the address. So you'll have it to refer to. So all we do is go ahead and write the message that you want your friends to have on the inside of the card. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Usually, I will go ahead and send a card to myself. That way, I know that they've gotten out to my friends or about the same time, and I can start calling saying, hey, did you get the card? Especially if I'm sending it to kids. I like knowing about when to call, just to make sure they got it, because if they don't get it, I might have to write another one. So, but the big thing is, though, you really want to make sure that you get everything sent the first few days of December to make sure you get it back in time for Christmas. Okay. So first thing you want to do on your outside envelope, go ahead, put the address on it, of course. So we're going to address this one to myself, like I said, just to make sure it gets there. Gets back out to my friends. So, and my address is in the description box too. If anybody wants to send me a card for Christmas, I will exchange and send one back to you. I don't know if it'll get the North Pole postmark on it or not. It all depends. Okay. So just go ahead and write out the address, just as you would for any other letter. Okay. Super simple. But you don't. Hey, Valerie Reese is in the house. Hi, Valerie. Welcome. Are you feeling better? She's sending out her Christmas cards tomorrow. Awesome. You're always on top of things. But are you feeling better? Because we want you to feel better. Good. Good. I am glad. Yay. Nobody wants to be sick this time of year, and nobody wants to come back from a trip sick. So I'm glad you're better. So when you are addressing your envelope, you don't want to give away who actually sent it, right? Because that's just going to spoil the fun. So to address it, all you're going to do in the return is write Santa, North Pole. And I just go ahead, I will either print out the address, the return address label off of my computer if I'm doing a bunch of these, or I'll just hand write it. But that's how you want it to be. Now, if I'm sending it to a child, I'm not going to use my cursive writing on this. I'm going to print because it's easier for a child to read, right? If it's in print. Plus, some of the kids, even older teens, they don't understand that. So you take all of this. Put your first class stamp on it. Make sure you have the right postage. If you're not sure how much postage to put on it, go to the post office. Because I know sometimes, hey, Smokey, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, that's my service dog right there. Hi. Hi. Are you being silly? Okay. I'm actually going to rename Sir Fluffy to Mess. That way I can name Pipsy Hot. Because together, I promise you, the two service dogs, they're a hot mess. Anyhow, if you put something in this, in addition to just the card, anything that's going to add weight to it, then I would definitely make sure I took it to the post office, because you don't want, on these, you don't want to take a chance on putting the wrong amount of postage on it. You want to make sure it gets there. So, you know, if you add anything, if it's oversized, hi, Sir Fluffy. If you add anything, if it's oversized, then take it, get it checked out, then slide everything into an outer envelope. Once all the cards are done and stamped, put the address on it. I'm going to hold it up so you can see the address, but it is down below in the description, okay? So it's North Pole Postmark. Send it to the postmaster at 4141 Postmark Drive. That's in Anchorage, Alaska. And the zip code is 99530-9998. There you go. And again, it's down below. So again, take it into the post office, put the right amount of postage on it. If you are not sure how many you're going to do, I like to get a USPS flat rate envelope and send it in that. That way I can just print off the flat rate postage at home, tape it on, and hand it to the mail carrier the next morning. But that's all there is to it. It's that easy. Now, I do want to mention that this is not Operation Santa Claus. Operation Santa Claus is a totally different thing. And that is, they will get, the post office service will get lots of mail addressed just to Santa Claus. that kids have snuck and put in the mail, or sometimes their parents will let them and they just don't have the right address. So they take those wish list letters and people adopt them, and they'll go out to the store and buy a little something to send with a gift and put a little note from Santa Claus in that. And you don't have to buy what's on the list. You can send just a little Christmas ornament or magnet, just a little something, and just tell the kids, hey, this is a preview of what you're going to get Christmas morning, or something like that. And that's called Operation Santa Claus. And it's a really fun thing to do. I have not participated in it yet. I do have a friend that participated the first time last year, and she really enjoyed it. So I'm so involved in the kids for the hurricane recovery here that I'm not going to do it this year, but I'm going to keep it in mind for next year. I don't mind taking a random kid's information and sending it to them. And it's all done where the addresses are protected. It all goes to this central location. So you don't have the child's address and the child doesn't have your address. It's all going through a central hub. That keeps everybody's information private. But she really liked that and had a good time. Does that sound like something you all are interested in, either one of these? Sending the letters to Santa Claus in Alaska or Operation Santa? I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and take the link for Operation Santa, and I'm going to post it right down here. That way you'll have it. It's in the chat box. Now there is a Santa Claus Indiana is another option. I'm going to put that into the, let me see about getting the address for Santa Claus Indiana, because a lot of people like having these fun postcards. So for that, let's see. Santa letters from the North Pole. Oh, that's a commercial thing. You can order it. Yeah, and there's a lot of places online where if you want to order something, you can. Personally, I would do it this way. And let your child write the letter to Santa, stick the other letter in with it, have the whole thing come to your child. That way Santa Claus isn't promising your child a puppy. Hopefully nobody would do that, but you never know. So there is, okay, I don't see it very quickly, so I will see about getting that posted in a comment for you so you can find it. But it's super simple. It only takes a few minutes, and people love it. Absolutely love it. So if you all do this, I want you to let me know. I want you to put it down in the comment section if you all do this, and let me know what you think about it. I've had friends that have just hee-hawed over getting their letter from Santa. It does cost a couple of extra dollars because you have to send it to North Pole via Anchorage. So you've got to pay the extra postage for the larger envelope. But it makes people laugh and smile. And like I said, sometimes on some of the cards, I've written in, hey, tried to put a good word in for you to Santa, or you better check that naughty list, something like that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that with kids. I'm not going to do that for my granddaughter at all, because she's always going to be on the nice list. But for adults, it can be just a blast. So I hope this helps. I hope you all get some great ideas out of it, and yeah. So I'm going to try to put little tips like this up daily through, most of the season here. What are you chewing on? He's got a toy. I was getting a little worried because this dog likes to chew on everything under the sun. It's undecided. Let's just say that. I know, right? Steve's probably in the undecided category too. Yeah, we're just gonna give this a little more time. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put him on the nice list. At least for my purposes. We'll put him on the nice list. At least until I get the tree up. I want to keep him on the good side, because I want his help putting up the tree. And this year, my big plan this year, don't you all laugh when you see this live stream or video later, but my big plan for my Christmas tree this year is to put ornaments on it. I know that sounds crazy, but the last couple of years, actually, I'm not even sure I got a tree up last year, but year before last, we were running in circles just with Christmas stuff that I got the tree. It has the lights on it. So we got it up and plugged it in. That is all we got done. Hey. And we always have to be careful about a live tree when we first get a puppy. Yeah. Hi. Oh. No, you don't get those. Hey, excuse me just a second. You're not sure about those? Why are you hiding them? No. So, I don't think he likes these. I really don't. Oh, I'm telling you, Mess is going to be his name with hot. So anyway, we always have to be careful when we first get a puppy because, when you have a boy dog, you may not want a live tree. So, yeah. These are mine. You don't get these. Do y'all hear this guy whining? No. You really don't like these, do you? Not at all. Okay. I'm taking them off. You want up lap? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hello. Hi. Did you say hi to everybody? Did you? Okay. Are you going to give me a hug? Oh, good. Lean in. Okay. Good hug. Okay. Off. I will have to say that he sometimes comes and pounces on me to wake me up in the morning. And when you've had 100-pound dog pounce on you, you are up for the day better than any alarm clock. Will he wear them? I don't know. I'm going to say probably not since we haven't tried yet, but let's just see. No, get dressed. There you go. He did up, all gone. So for 2 seconds, let's get dressed. Yay. He's done. So that's as long as he's going to wear them. You're funny. You know that? You're funny. You're cute. Can you tell he can get by with anything? He gets in trouble. And he just looks at me with his sweet little face, and I'm done. I have caved. Yeah, I do, don't I? You want to try these on again? Come. Okay, we're going to get dressed. Yay! He could get dressed. No, don't eat them. Okay, no, don't eat them. He thinks they're a snack. You think your reindeer ears are a snack? I think you think so. I do. I do. But I guess you can tell he's doing pretty good. He's starting to get settled in. He's a little mischievous. He likes stealing things. I put some stuff on my desk a couple of days ago, and I came in and looked, and I didn't see them. So I'm like, did I really put them on my desk, or what did I do with them? And then I hear my husband yell, "No, drop it!" And this guy had helped himself. So I had yarn everywhere in my living room. So that was crazy. And then he got, oh yeah, he got in his brother's kennel the other day. And brother did not like that, him getting in the kennel at all. So we heard this single bark and go in because we don't know what's going on. And I had literally just come out of there just to carry something from my bedroom to the kitchen, which is attached. Okay. I'm not talking about going across the house or anything. I'm like, let me get this laundry basket onto the kitchen table so I can fold the washcloths easier. And did that. And then I hear this bark, and he's just calmly sitting there with his little legs, his front paws crossed, just kind of looking around like, who's in trouble? Is it me? It's not me, is it? With this little innocent expression on his face. And that expression that works on me does nothing with Pipsy. Bought him, did not get him out of trouble at all. So, yeah, he's a mess. Of course, we know that because I got him on the 25th of October, and I've already made 2 ER vet visits with him. So, what can I say? And first time he got in trouble was with my granddaughter, and I heard her say, "Oh, no," or I heard her say, "No, that's mine." And he had gotten the chocolate cookies that I had just made for my granddaughter off the table, like literally. And again, with that one, kitchen and her little dining area are one room. So I stepped from the kitchen table to the counter to pick up her milk that I poured and hand it to her. And that quick, cookies were gone. Dogs are not supposed to have chocolate cookies. This guy didn't get the memo. So he helped himself on that. So maybe I should ship him to the North Pole. Oh. But I'm anxious to see how he's going to do because he's a mountain dog and it's snowing. And hopefully we'll get enough tomorrow to really kind of make a difference and just see how he does. I hope that he likes it because Pipsy is the funniest thing when it snows. I'll put him out there, my little lab, and he runs in circles. He'll chase the snowflakes. He just has a great time. So since Sir Fluffy is a mountain dog, I'm hoping we'll have a similar experience. We'll see. We'll see. But anyhow, it's a little off subject. North Pole postmark. That's all you have to do. But, there is something else that you guys might like to know about. If you're a dog fan, and if you're a mushing fan, there is actually a musher that will put your cards on a dog sled and take them to the post office. And she'll put a little sticker on it. And yeah. Let me see How to get a dog sled stamp on your card. I wish I had Stellar Piper in here. She is the one who put me onto it. I don't see it real quick. I'll get that for you too, or maybe do a live stream on it. Just because that's another little fun thing at Christmas. So yeah. All right, I'm going to get off here and see how much trouble I can get him out of. Because I'm sure the minute I open the door, he's going to get in trouble. And what can I say? But all right, you all. If you want to send your letter to North Pole and get the North Pole postmark, send it to the letter down, send it to the address down below within the next couple of days, just to make sure that you get it back by Christmas. Okay. So Valerie, thank you for coming in. We've got 2 other watchers right now. Thank you all for coming in. Don't forget to give me a like on the live stream and keep watching for more travel, service dog, and lifestyle videos. See you on the next one. What, you want to say bye? Okay, up lap. Come on, up lap. And you can say goodbye too. Come on, up. Oh, you're just going to hug. All right, you all. There we go. There we go. All right. Good night, everyone. See you on the next one. Bye. What are you doing? That's